morning, it's Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to another crypto tech review of Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum and Ripple's XRP. It is Tuesday the 30th of June. Jump straight into Bitcoin against the dollar and the daily candlestick. Bitcoin's flat at the moment. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid a fall through the pivot, sitting at 91.52. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against the dollar, slightly bearish start to the day. Bitcoin's going to need to avoid a fall through the pivot at 91.52 to support a run at its first major resistance level, sits at 92.86. Going to need support from the broader market for Bitcoin to break out from Monday's high that was at 92.44. So barring an extended crypto rally on the day, that first major resistance level should cap any upside. Fall through the pivot is going to bring that first major support level sitting at 90.60 into play. And then if we see any bearish momentum on the day, Bitcoin could test the 23.6% fib at 8,900 and the second major support level that sits at 89.26. Looking at the trend, near-term bullish trend remains intact. Bitcoin's going to need to avoid a fall through this key support level at 88.55 and a breakdown through 86.20 to avoid a bullish trend reversal. A breakout through the day's resistance level through 1,500s would then bring this first key resistance level at 10,012 into play, and then Bitcoin will need to break out through that 10,398 to support that near-term bullish trend. Looking at the MACD, we've seen a widening in the histogram suggesting a possible bearish day, so avoiding that pivot level will be key. Moving across to EOS against the dollar and the hourly candlestick, bearish start to the day. EOS is going to need to avoid a fall through the pivot at 37.40 to support a run at its first major resistance level that sits at 42.30. Going to need to see support from the broader market for a breakout from yesterday's high that was at 41.66. Fall through that pivot is going to bring the first major support level sitting at 33.10 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, should see EOS avoid sub 230s on the day. Moving across to the daily candlestick and the MACD for EOS. Key on the day will be to avoid a fall through that first major support level at 33.10. That would bring this first key support level on the momentum at 2.1926. A breakdown through there, and we're going to see a near-term bullish trend reversal. A breakout through the resistance levels is going to be needed for EOS to take a run at 2.9s, which is the first major resistance level to break through to then give a run at 3.11s and then support that near-term bullish trend. MACD is pointing to a possible bearish day, so avoiding a fall through the pivot will be key. Moving across to Ethereum against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Again, slightly bearish start to the day, having hit positive territory. Going to need to avoid a fall through the pivot at 226.30 to support a run of this first major resistance level sitting at 231.53. Going to need to see a breakout from Monday's high 229.98, however, with resistance at 230 likely to be high. Fall through that pivot's going to bring the first major support level at 222.53 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, should Ethereum avoid sub 215s. We've got the second major support level sitting at 217.26 to limit any downside. Moving across the daily candlestick and the MACD for Ethereum against the dollar. As mentioned, a fall through that 222.53 and an extended sell-off would bring this key support level at 215 into play, and then a breakdown through there would bring sub 200s. Fall through 176 would reverse the near-term bullish trend. Looking at the MACD, seeing a slight narrowing of the histogram, which could support a rebound. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 226.30, however, to avoid a pullback on the day. Across to Ripple's XRP against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Bit of a bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP move back through the pivot at 1774 to support a run at this first major resistance level sitting at 1795. Seeing 18s prove to be a key resistance level for Ripple's XRP in recent days. So going to need to see support from the broader market for a breakout from yesterday's high 17,958 to break through to 18s. Barring an extended crypto rally, we would expect the first major resistance level to cap the upside. Failure to break through that pivot's going to bring the first major support level sitting at 1752 into play. Should avoid 1750s on the day, barring an extended sell-off. You got the second major support level sitting at 1713 in case of a pullback. This 1750 level was a key support level for the near-term bullish trend. We saw a breakdown last week, so any pullback through 1750 to sub 1700s and a fall through 1690 would be particularly bearish and a bullish trend reversal for Ripple's XRP. Moving to the daily candlestick for Ripple's XRP against the dollar and the MACD. It's been bearish for Ripple's XRP. No sign of a bullish crossover for now, so avoiding sub 1750s, as I mentioned, will be key. Fall through to sub 17s and that 1690 would be particularly bearish for Ripple's XRP, and we would see that reversal of that near-term bullish trend. For the bulls, going to need to see a move back through 18s to give a run at 19s, and then first key resistance level that's sitting at 2150, and then a breakthrough to 2357s that's going to be needed to support that near-term bullish trend. For more crypto tech analysis and news, please visit fxempire.com.